The Island of Dolls. The Island of Dolls is a small island located in the Xochimilco Canals, which is south of Mexico City. Now, you have probably seen this place before. It is incredibly famous for an island covered in creepy dolls. But why? Well, these dolls are said to be haunted by a little girl. Now, the story of the Island of Dolls began in the mid-20th century with a man named Julian Santana Barrera. Julian was a recluse who lived on the island alone, away from civilization, and he spent most of his time fishing and farming, but rarely ever did this man leave his island. One day, tragically, Julian discovered the body of a little girl. She was floating in the canal near his island. Seeing this little girl drowned, floating in the canal, deeply disturbed this man. And a little while later, he found a doll floating in the exact same location where he found the girl. Now, he believed that this doll must have belonged to the little girl. So what he did was he hung the doll up on a tree nearby as a tribute to her. Over time, Julian became obsessed with collecting dolls, and he began hanging them all over his island. He would search everywhere, including garbage dumps, for any dolls that were discarded by children. He would also use the produce from his island to trade people for their dolls. He got it in his head that these dolls would ward off evil spirits from the island, and that he was fulfilling some promise that he had made to the little girl's ghost. Now, as you can see, the dolls on the island are all in various states of decay, and many of them have missing eyes, limbs. They're incredibly creepy to look at, let alone the fact they are hanging from trees all over this island. They're simply scattered everywhere over this island. Some are even depicting creepy scenes, like there is one doll sat in a chair with a noose around its neck. Now, of course, the Island of Dolls has become a massive tourist attraction and has been for a very long time. Tragically, in 2001, the dead body of Julian was discovered by tourists who came to see his island. Now, it's disputed as to what actually happened to the man. Some say that he died of a heart attack, others say that he drowned in the very canal that he discovered the little girl's body. Ever since the man's death, the dolls have remained exactly where they were, and even people to this day have brought additional dolls to add to the Island of Dolls. It's not hard to understand the fact that many visitors to the Island of Dolls report feeling uneasy or scared whilst walking around the island. I know I would. Some claim to have seen the dolls move or heard them whispering to them. Others say they have felt the presence of the little girl's ghost. Despite how terrifying this island is, it continues to attract visitors from all over the world. One day, I hope, myself included. Some come to see the dolls for themselves, while others come to experience the eerie atmosphere of the island and do paranormal investigations. Whatever the reason, the Island of Dolls remains one of the most unique and most haunting destinations the world has ever seen. What do you think about the Island of Dolls? Would you go yourself? What do you think about dolls in general? Let me know. Please follow the page, react to the video, share your thoughts down below. I also have a Patreon. If you want to see extra content, then head over to patreon.com/DutyRhino. I just want to give a shout out to my patron of the day, and today's patron of the day is Liam Spensley. Liam, thank you so much for being a patron. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of my patrons. Thank you so much. I will see you guys very, very soon. Sweet one. Geese.